rolling up, Uber black Cadillac, high heel boots and a sexy body full of tats. Baby's bad, oh baby's hella bad. After her there ain't no coming back. Wanna take a run at that. I think she's feeling me.
Joined Suriya in episode 1. Tell me a little bit about where she is at that moment when she goes to see Jake.
She just had a pretty bad moment. Like, it was one of those sort of, without getting into too many specifics, a couple of bad hookups in a row that she wasn't facing, and the sort of anxiety that starts to build up under your skin, where things start to feel out of your control and you think you don't know why, and then you can't breathe properly, you're not getting things done properly. And just like her impulse, sexually, it was almost her impulse to pick up the phone and make sure that she did that. So
Right.
it was in her way of not wanting to give up control, is she had to for that moment, and then it was a minor relief.
Now, do you think that she really wanted to make any progress in the sessions?
Yes, I do believe that. I'm struggling because I'm thinking about like how, as I in forward motion, like I'm like, of course she did, because of course she did. But I honestly, as things started to roll on, all those old habits started to like kind of filigree on the ends, and then it was just, it felt good to reel him in. So she went in wanting help. The anxiety and everything that it was causing her was just too much. But at the end of the day, no, yes in the beginning, no at the end.
towards the end of that, like, I know in the first episode, and she kind of recounts that whole first moment when she meets the bus stop guy. So tell me a little bit about that whole scenario, because that actually takes us between episode 1 and then the beginning of episode 2. So what's going on with her?
So she's coming of age. She's still technically a teenager, but an adult teenager, and it's a lot of things that, for me, in my like growing into her and realizing her, she just was in one of those moments where her friends are off doing a certain thing. Either you're this type of sexuality or the other. Either you have a boyfriend or you don't. And she's highly intelligent, so she's like, I don't understand why I have to make one of these two choices. And quite frankly, just like she says, you see an opportunity in a moment and you take it. And between interactions she'd been having with her mother that were escalating more and more, between feeling alienated from her friend group, new start of life with college right on the horizon, she had this sense of love going over here and sex going over there, and she was going to walk over there with sex only, and it felt really good. The control part.
Right. And so in episode 2, with her relationship with Jake, where is she with that?
Well,
it's kind of, when you're in therapy, you're kind of feeling each other out. So where is she with Jake? And what's her take on Jake?
And she's in law school, so she's smart about precedent, and she has a little bit of psychology background, so she kind of knows the methodology he's kind of using on her. She kind of feigns it, like the Gestalt therapy.
If you'd like to see more of this interview, join us as a member on YouTube or subscribe to our Eternal City Production Patreon page. Or you can show your support by tipping us with the Super Thanks button below.